And turning now from weather, generally defined as a short-term phenomenon, to changes in the climate, which are longer-range patterns. This week, the world's scientists issued a rare joint statement, warning we must act now to avoid worldwide upheaval from global warming. ABC's Bill Blakemore has our weekly Nature's Edge notebook.
This joint statement by the National Academies of Science of each of these so-called G8+5 countries, including the U.S. and all the major players, warns that humanity must do nothing less than retool the entire planet's energy system to protect the world's peace and security. It says we're out of time, must start now, to turn the entire world into what it calls a low-carbon society. The entire world must cut total carbon emissions in half, and developed countries by more by the year 2050.
We're dealing with a very serious problem, and the time to deal with getting on top of this problem is now, not in the future. It links together with all the other problems we have in the 21st century. Poverty, inequality, pressure for people to migrate from one region to the other. It's going to interact with the food production.
The world scientists focused attention especially on coal. It's plentiful and cheap worldwide, and it's probably mankind's chief source of electricity for decades to come. Coal produces twice the greenhouse gases of oil per unit of energy, so it's critical, say the scientists, that nations invest now in building experimental carbon sequestration grids, pumping carbon emissions from coal-burning electricity plants into the ground, to see if this idea is even feasible on the large scale that will be needed. Several economic studies have shown that if humanity starts now, such retooling need not hurt economies very much, but that in any case, with each year's delay, costs and suffering will increase faster and faster. The scientists say a detailed plan needs to be in place and ready for action in 18 months, just when the world's nations, 189 countries including the U.S., have agreed to meet in Copenhagen to finalize such a plan and prevent a human-caused disaster that nobody meant to happen. For the World News webcast, this is Bill Blakemore, ABC News, New York.